Well, good morning, people. Welcome back to the grumpy old bastard in the corner. I'm sorry for late upload today. I totally forgot I hadn't filled in a load of my medical information and all sorts of things on a lot of forms that had to be sent off today, so I had to brave the wind and the rain and everything after filling all them in to get them in the post today. All to do with the hoops you have to jump through to get anything from the benefits departments nowadays, but there you go. So anyway, the deed was done yesterday, sealed with the devil that is Macron. So again, we just sit back and wait to see what our £63 million gets us. You know, that he said they would use it to reinforce the personnel on the beaches by 40% of extra staff. Some fancy new drones and night vision. Well, this is what they were supposed to have done with the last 55 million we gave them. And that's exactly what they were supposed to have been buying with it. Well, it's obvious they hadn't. Otherwise they wouldn't have been coming still, would they? But they've also said that they will work closer with Interpol, the NCA, and police forces from other parts of the world. Well, they've told us they were doing this again already, so this is nothing new. There's only one way we're going to stop this, and that's get ourselves out of the ECHR, the European Court of Human Rights. We need to get out of that before we can take control of it. Otherwise, we're just going to end up stuck with the ones we've got here now. And you know, you got Border Force going on strike, possibly. It's just ridiculous. So, bullying's in the news again, this time in the Houses of Parliament. We've always said they act like little schoolboys in there. But don't forget, their idea of bullying is a few hurty words or disagreeing with someone and attempting to debate it. That, you know, that's bullying according to them wimps. I mean, I'd much prefer to see the bullying going on with sticks, but, you know, that would make great live TV. Someone getting slapped around the chops with the sceptre off the table. But yeah, you've got the civil servants voting for strike action now as well. So basically, the government employees are going to be striking. Yeah, in my opinion, they've lost control of themselves and the country. I mean, how can they even think about controlling a country when they can't control themselves half the time? You know, it seems like constantly they're flying off on these very expensive little jollies to meet with the same people over and over again. Now you tell me who's creating the biggest personal carbon footprint with all this flying around the world. Oh, you keep telling us we've got to use tech, we've got to embrace the high tech. Well, how many millions would that save if you lot just had a conference call rather than all flying to probably one of the most expensive hotels in the world? Talking about the same old thing about our next level of tyranny and oppression. How about a conference call? You could probably save that amount in one day that you could pay the illegal arriving passengers' hotels bill for a day. How about that? That's how much you'd save. Sorry about that, folks. It's the first chance I've had to sit down and have one today, really. But yeah, how much would that save? You know, all these jollies literally are only for the globalists and the WEF to WEF even to talk about their agenda. Now, a lot of people are saying this has all been engineered. Well, I don't believe it was engineered to start with. They've talked about what they want to do for years, and then a certain bug came along which gave them the perfect window to start achieving what they'd been planning. And that's when the social conditioning and engineering started. And the war in Europe, basically that's just helped them. And they're using it as the excuse for everything, as we know. And that just gives them a stronger deck of cards to play with. Unfortunately, we're not going to know until Thursday after Jedi Sunak gives his fiscal statement. Even I'm using that horrible word now, fiscal statement. It's not a budget, it's a fiscal statement. That will show us the level that the next step is, unfortunately. Right, anyway guys, I have started posting now on the community page. I try to do it daily, even if I post a funny picture or something up, just to get the viewings and the numbers up there. All helps with the algorithm. Not that I really give a shit about it, because it's never been a friend of mine. As I always say, if I don't reply to any of your comments, it's because I can't see them. I do spend a bit of time at the end of the day going through various avenues to try and find the ones they've hidden, because if they hide them, they can't say they've been deleting them then, although some do get deleted. So if you get a late comment, that's where it's come from. If I don't reply to a comment, it's because I can't find it. Maybe drop me an email. Email's in the description below. You can always contact me that way, or even on WhatsApp. The number's also on there. So I'll leave it there for today, folks. I've still got a bit of work to do, my personal work. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. And until then, my respects to each and every one of you for your support. As always, goes without standing. And as always, stay safe, stay strong, and don't be feared of what we're going to hear on Thursday. Most of it won't happen. Respects, guys.